Hey, Damon. I don't know about this. I just followed you, make sure you're okay. That's the only song I know, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, what are you looking at?
What is that? Alright, gotta go. Pokemon guy, this guy is not my friend.
Okay, look, we have a lot to unpack about the finale episode of House of the Dragon. Let's get all geeky and sweaty and discuss. Okay, so Hot D, love that nickname, had a finale that we'll all be talking about for a long time, at least a year, as there is no confirmed return date for Season 2. And I wouldn't be surprised to hear of a more back-to-back shooting schedule for Seasons 2 and 3 being announced. But whoa, what a finale. I'm going to share with you my wrap-up of the episode with spoilery goodness, so hold tight to your dragon and cuddle with your direwolves as we soar through this tale of treachery, bravery, and dragons. Okay, look, so last episode, our very withered King Viserys died. He was to be succeeded by his daughter, Princess Rhaenyra. Viserys' wife, Alicent, Rhaenyra's old bestie. In the modern day, I can see them as kids. They would be staying up late, talking about boys or girls, or watching Buffy. But as they got older, they became estranged and formal, and a rivalry built. Alicent, led by her husband's last words and her father, the hand to the king Sir Otto Hightower, named her son and total slacker Aegon the king, usurping Rhaenyra. While a not-so-captive Rhaenys, the queen who never was, love the name, with her dragon Meleys, they go all beast below the boards and break up the ceremony. Rhaenys spares burning the whole family, and everyone at home is like collectively screaming, Dracarys! Dracarys! But there will be no flames in the Red Keep by Rhaenys' hand. Yet. So in the finale episode, we catch up with House Black and a very pregnant Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name, who is chatting with her son Luke, who does not want to rule Driftmark as Lord of the Tides. He believes he just messed things up because he's not as perfect, his words, as his mother is. Which even Rhaenyra was like, perfect? I'm far from it. I'm here raising like a litter of bastards in a self-imposed exile while shacking up with my uncle Daemon, and Daemon has a Valyrian steel stomach when it comes to the Game of Thrones, okay? Willing to do anything to secure his seat. Rhaenyra lets Viserys know that she'll be there to guide him in the duties as her father, King Viserys, assisted her. Soon enough, the queen that never was, Rhaenys Velaryon, arrives at Dragonstone on Dragonback looking all types of medieval badassery like Xena and her would definitely have drinks for sure. She lets Rhaenyra know her pops is dead and the Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra. And your children. You should leave Dragonstone at once. Lets Rhaenyra know her pops is dead and that Aegon was declared king and the protector of the Seven Kingdoms. Rhaenyra is over it at this point, and all the drama causes her to go into early labor, while her husband Daemon begins to plot his war with their assembled small council. Rhaenyra, in agony, calls out for her husband, and he ignores her. That's her battlefield as far as he's concerned. Sadly, she loses the baby and eventually joins in plotting in on the next steps. Otto Hightower shows up rocking the banner of the Green Dragon, offering some generous terms. Swear obeisance. Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne. Rhaenyra is all like, you are no more hand than Aegon is king, you traitor! She removes his cute little Pokemon badge and tosses it into the water. Bam! Otto gives Rhaenyra a gift from Alicent, an old page from a book they read back in the day in another episode, we love it, which they told the story of how Princess Nymeria Rhonar rallied the survivors of a devastating battle with the Dragon Lords of Valyria to flee Essos. I think it was Alicent's way of saying Princess Nymeria fled and she never looked back, so why don't you do that? Stay gone, keep Dragonstone, and don't look back, honey. Side note, George R. R. Martin says a pilot based on the story was submitted, so we may see a 10,000 ship story on our screen soon. Okay, look, so Rhaenyra is kind of touched that her old bosom buddy still has some affection for her and is showing great restraint by not letting her husband Daemon kill Otto for his treachery. I mean, Daemon said they killed Viserys, so he's ready to fight. I mean, bam, bam, okay? Rhaenyra refusing to deliver the first death blow from her side promises an answer in the morrow. She can have her answer now, stuffed in her mouth along with her father's. Ooh, Damon in private chokes Rhaenyra. Okay, he's in anger over her position that he views as weak, clearly. He wants a warrior princess, and she may as well be Sleeping Beauty. She mentions that song of ice and fire her father told her about that apparently he never bothered to share with Damon. And she doesn't further elaborate. Very you can't sit with us vibes combined with you choked me, so I'm not going to tell you any cool stories now. Ultimately, she gains the full support of Lord Corlys Velaryon and discusses rounding up support. Prince Jacaerys will fly to the north to Rhaenyra's mother's cousin, Lady Jane Arryn of Eyrie, then Winterfell to meet Lord Cregan Stark, and Lucerys will fly to Storm's End to meet Lord Boros Baratheon. Rhaenyra, here's a message for you from my ma, who's a big fan of the series. Tradition requires you always take a gift to your host. What was Rhaenyra thinking when she sent her young son Luke to serve as a messenger and show up empty-handed to his uncle's house? It was almost laughable to see the little boy defending himself against his uncle. He stood his ground and almost made it home until, like Icarus, he fell from the sky as if punished by Zeus. All to say, Lucerys and his dragon Irax got chomped and he died.
Go! Charizard!
So that's how it went down. It's true, it's a sad story. It's very exciting. I'm waiting to see what the next season will hold. A lot more betrayal, a lot more fun. I think next we'll get to see Alicent, and what she does, she'll probably wring her son's neck, I would think, for killing Luke. She's gonna blame him, like she said, "You're no son of mine," you know. She's quick to hand out those insults. She is not playing. So I'm thinking he probably will be punished in some way. I think Daemon and Rhaenyra, they are going to get their revenge. And in Game of Thrones, it's not a dish best served cold. It is served flaming hot. I think we're gonna see some of those high towers
to King Viserys,
burn, baby, burn.
Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch.
We will see some deaths and some new characters. I hear that Elizabeth Olsen and Henry Cavill is actually being considered for parts, unknown parts in the series. Who do you want them to play? Oh my god, what? Please comment down below and let me know what you would have did if you were Rhaenys coming from below the boards with that dragon. Would you have burned the high towers? Would you have just been done with them? The Greens, would you have said goodbye to the Greens? What would you have done? You've totally been like Dracarys. What do you think? I'd like to think I would show restraint, but those high towers, they are treacherous pieces of crap. They gots to go. Alright guys, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. I promise to have more content, more fun with you guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment below all your thoughts. I'd love to hear any feedback. Any press is good press these days, know what I mean? Robert Mercado.